So you just landed a job with TELUS or Peroptyx, opened your Tryrating dashboard, and boom, you're hit with a map evaluation task. You're staring at a pin on Google Maps, wondering, what exactly am I supposed to write here? Don't worry, in this video, I'll break down exactly how to write clear, accurate, and professional map evaluations that will boost your quality score and keep those tasks coming. Whether you're rating a coffee shop in California or a mechanic in Madrid, I'll show you how to think like a local guide and write justifications like a pro. Let's dive in. Map evaluation tasks might seem overwhelming at first, especially if you're new to the Tryrating platform used by TELUS and Peroptyx. The truth is, these tasks aren't just about clicking around on Google Maps, they're about thinking critically and writing concise justifications that show you understand the location data and the quality guidelines. You're essentially acting as the eyes and ears of the internet, helping platforms ensure their map listings are accurate and helpful to users around the world. So, what does that really involve? When you open a map evaluation, you'll usually see a business listing. This might be a restaurant, clinic, gym, or even a government office along with a pin on a digital map. Your job is to assess whether that pin is placed correctly, whether the business name and category are accurate, and if the contact details like website and phone number check out. Then, you need to rate each of these elements, but more importantly, explain why you gave the rating you did. This is where a lot of raters get stuck, the justification. Writing a proper justification isn't just about stating your opinion, it's about backing it up with clear reasoning and solid evidence. For example, if you say the location pin is incorrect, you need to explain how you know. Maybe the business's website shows a different street address, or Street View reveals that the pin building is actually a private residence. A great justification connects the dots and shows the reviewer or QA team that you did your research. And yes, this applies whether you're rating a local bakery in Brooklyn or a bookstore in Tokyo. The key is consistency, accuracy, and clarity. Coming up next, I'll walk you through exactly how to write each part of a strong evaluation, with examples so you can start crushing your map tasks with confidence. Now let's break down each part of the map evaluation task, starting with the business name. This one seems easy, but you'd be surprised how often listings have typos, extra keywords, or outdated names. Your job is to compare the name shown in the listing with what's visible on the official website, storefront signage in Street View, or credible sources like Facebook pages or Yelp. If the listing says Joe's Pizza Best Delivery NYC, but the sign on the building just says Joe's Pizza, that's a red flag. You'd rate that as minor issue or major issue depending on how misleading it is and explain exactly what you found. Next, we have the category, and this is where a lot of new raters struggle. A business can fall under multiple categories, but your goal is to check if the primary category fits what the business mainly does. For example, if you're evaluating a bakery that also serves coffee, bakery is likely more appropriate than coffee shop. Use the business's website and reviews to get a sense of what they focus on, and don't be afraid to look beyond. Then comes location accuracy, probably the most critical part. You need to confirm if the pin is placed exactly where the business is located. Open Street View, drag the little yellow person onto the map, and take a look around. Does the sign match the name? Is the business actually visible at that spot? If it's pinned in a residential area, an empty lot, or even across the street from where it should be, that's a problem. Cross-check with the address on the official website, or even third-party listings like TripAdvisor. To support your evaluations, use trusted sources. Street View is your best friend, but it's not always enough. If the Street View is outdated or unavailable, rely on the business's official site, Google search results, review platforms, and even images on social media. Be sure your justification clearly states which source you used. For example, according to the business's website and matching signage in Street View, February 2024, the pin is correctly placed next to XYZ Bank. Now, let's talk about common mistakes to avoid. Don't guess. If something's unclear, mark it as unsure and explain why. That's better than making a wrong call. Also, don't copy and paste the same justification for every task. Each one is unique, and your comments should reflect that. And finally, don't ignore missing information. If there's no phone number or website, mention that in your rating. It might seem like a small detail, but it shows you're paying attention. And remember, a great justification is short, specific, and evidence-based. You don't need to write an essay, just clearly explain what you found and why it supports your rating. 2 to 4 sentences is usually perfect. Think of it like you're writing for someone who doesn't have time to research. Your explanation should make the decision obvious. Coming up next, I'll show you a real example of a map evaluation and we'll write a strong justification together, step by step. Stay with me. Alright, now let's go through a realistic map evaluation example together so you can see exactly how to approach it from start to finish. Let's say your task shows a business named Green Leaf Cafe located at 45 Main Street, Seattle. The listing includes a website, phone number, category, coffee shop, and the map pin is dropped just off a main road. Step 1, check the business name. Start by clicking on the website link. Let's say it takes you to greenleafcafeseattle.com. Right at the top of the homepage and on their contact page, you see the name displayed as Green Leaf Cafe, a perfect match. You also check Street View, and the storefront sign clearly says the same. Rating, perfect. Justification. The business name Green Leaf Cafe matches exactly with the storefront signage and official website, confirming it is correct. Step 2, verify the location pin. Now drag Street View to the pin location. You notice the cafe is actually around the corner from where the pin is dropped. The current pin is in front of a parking lot, and the cafe entrance is visible about 20 meters down the street. Rating, minor issue. Justification. The current map pin is placed in front of a parking lot. Street View, March 2023, shows the cafe entrance further down the street, next to Deli Market. The pin should be moved slightly southeast to reflect the correct entrance location. Step 3, check the category. On their website and in customer reviews, it's clear this is mainly a coffee shop, but they also serve sandwiches and pastries. However, the focus is still clearly on coffee. Rating, perfect. Justification. The business primarily serves coffee and espresso-based drinks, as confirmed by their website and customer reviews. The category coffee shop accurately represents its main service. Step 4, confirm contact info and hours. You test the phone number, it works. The operating hours on the listing match those shown on the website. Everything looks good. Rating, perfect. Justification. The phone number connects to the business directly, and the listed hours match those on the official website. All contact details are up to date. By writing justifications like these, short, accurate, and backed by specific sources, you not only boost your accuracy score but also build trust with quality reviewers. It shows you're not guessing, you're researching, thinking, and